Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Big one. Big, 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 big game. Huge game. Woo! Yeah, I wish ये Champions League के games इतनी रात को ना होते. And I wish I had a better place to be able to watch them at. और बताओ बेटा, what is up, my boy? What is up? Once again, we're back for 1:30 a.m. stream uh, between Real Madrid and Manchester City. This should be absolutely insane. I think most of the pundits are predicting that this is going to be an easy victory for Real Madrid because the kind of form that Real Madrid and Manchester City have been in horrible form. आर्सेनल सपोर्टर्स तो आज फुल एंजॉय करेंगे एब्सोल्युटली माय फ्रेंड. आर्सेनल सपोर्टर्स के लिए एक्चुअली आज क्या दिन है? आज दिन है आराम से अपना कॉफ़ी चाय या फिर जो भी आपको बेवरेज पसंद है वो पियो. Sit back, relax, enjoy the end of the winter. Get your snacks out, get your popcorn out, and just enjoy a good game of football, which is what I'm expecting. पिछले past couple of seasons से हम देखते आ रहे हैं कि Real Madrid and Manchester City have actually produced, even when it's a draw, they've actually produced some amazing football in terms of quality overall. So I'm really hoping for a similar game tonight. Game बस start होने वाला है. He deleted it. It's okay. That's fine. Here we go. Yash, where are you from, buddy? I have actually not seen you on the stream, but koi nahi. It's nice to have you here. Any predictions, guys? आज तो prediction कर सकते हैं. आर्सेनल के गेम्स में prediction करना मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता क्योंकि जूजू हो जाता है हमारे साथ. So I don't like to do predictions for Arsenal games, but any other game, it's a lot easier to predict. Ooh, एडरसन आज अपनी लाइन से बहुत जल्दी निकलेगा. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ऑफ दैट. First time on my stream. Welcome, welcome. Really nice to have you. 3-2 to Madrid. I say it's going to be 2-0 Madrid. I think it's going. अच्छा आज रुडिगर नहीं है ना? That could have an impact. आज रुडिगर नहीं है. Tchouaméni is playing center back along with Asensio. भाई साहब, बाय द वे असेंसियो की बहुत गंदी खबरें निकल रही हैं फ्रॉम व्हाट आई हैव हर्ड. Ooh, that's a free kick. Uh, he's been involved in major controversy, but whatever. वो पोस्ट मैच डिस्कस कर लेंगे. Rujan, hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. क्या हाल? Rudiger's in there for both legs. I think he got injured against Sevilla or some team, na? I think he got injured against Sevilla or something. Marmoush will be coming from the bench, so I expect some goals from City. But Marmoush didn't perform that well against Arsenal. Uh, Actually, it's unpredictable. We don't know what kind of Manchester City is going to turn up. To be very honest, goal scoring doesn't seem to be the problem. I think defensively Manchester City are quite inept. वहाँ पे मेरे को इनकी ज़्यादा weaknesses दिखाई दे रही हैं rather than attacking. Kevin De Bruyne with a free kick, cleared, easily cleared. Corner. Predictions for other games. Let me just open up Potmob. All right, so we have 4 games tonight, thankfully, not 16. Sporting Dortmund, Juventus PSV. Corner. Oh, Manchester City almost got a head on that. Look at this. Bellingham. What a pass. What a run. What a pass. क्या कह रहा था? Group chat getting a bit too wild. मैंने अभी व्हाट्सएप खुला नहीं है यार अभी. I'm also looking forward to tomorrow's Bayern match. Yes, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we are going to be facing one of these four teams. And in all likelihood, in my mind, it's probably either going to be Real Madrid or it's going to be Bayern Munich. Most likely, the most likely scenario is that it might be Real Madrid. That's what I feel. Predictions for other matches अभी बता रहा हूँ एक second. Okay, so you're saying Juventus 1, PSV 1, Sporting 3-2 Dortmund. That's a bold prediction. I think Dortmund wins against Sporting. I think they win 2-1. Juventus PSV, I think Jimenez has gone. So PSV don't have that. Oof. PSV don't have that attacking force that they had before. So I think it's probably going to be Juventus, 2-0 Juventus. अच्छा, we can face. नहीं, इवेंचुअली क्वार्टर फाइनल राउंड ऑफ 16 तो हाँ, पर मैं तो क्वार्टर फाइनल के लिए सोच रहा था. आई वाज थिंकिंग मोर अलोंग द टर्म्स ऑफ द क्वार्टर फाइनल, like who will Arsenal face in the quarter final. So yeah, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. And those comments of being a delusional Arsenal fan are going to come back, but we should be optimistic, right? We should be optimistic. We should expect that we will uh, go at least till the quarter final, and that's where uh, tough competition actually begins. And I'm hoping that if we get to that point, so we'll have our full strength squad back. It just hurts me sometimes to think that our full strength squad includes Kai Havertz, because he's just not in great form. I'm actually talking more about Bukayo Saka. That's who I really want back, because we've really missed him. Uh, Bitter says Atlanta 2, Club Brugge 1. I think Atlanta is going to smash Club Brugge. Just imagine if Juve draws today as well, it'll be jokes. Absolutely, it will be jokes. Guys, if you're new to the stream, just want to let you know, if you want any suggestions on how you can wherever you are in the world, if you want any suggestions on how you can watch the game, how you can watch Manchester City versus Real Madrid, we have a link in our chat. All you have to do is just subscribe to the channel, like the video, and join using the link, and we'll be able to suggest you how you can watch these and many other Champions League games. Also, we do discussions regarding football on our Discord. So if you're interested, and if you want some suggestions on how you can watch the game, you can join our Discord. The link is available in the chat as of right now. So if anyone's interested, go ahead, subscribe. बस छोटा सा काम है, दो चीज़ें करनी है. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then go and join our Discord channel, and you'll be able to get access on how to be able to watch the game and stuff. Of course, if you're in India, you can watch it on Sony Live, and there are many other ways. We can obviously help you out if you want. Yash says, I wish we had the Leverkusen version of. मेरी आंखें बंद हैं, and I'm replaying those Kai Havertz goals that he scored in a compilation video when he was at Leverkusen. Ah, I mean, when I look at those, and when I look at the Kai Havertz that we have today, it's what happened? What happened to you, man? क्या हुआ? मतलब क्या रास्ते रास्ते में भटक गया क्या? टैलेंट स्किल भटक गई क्या सारी की सारी क्या? आह, बुरा लगता है यार, बहुत बुरा लगता है. I mean, and कैसे Chelsea somehow sneaks the Champions Leagues away somehow. I mean, I just don't understand. Back when he was a proper striker, yeah, exactly. Back when he was a proper striker, proper finisher, when he used to trust in his ability, Mbappe trying to get through, Edison quickly out of his line, and Manchester City get the ball away. I think Manchester City is going to do themselves a big disservice if they play too high a line. Not John Stones, not Ruben Diaz, uh, definitely not Akanji, not Guardiola will be able to catch up with Mbappe if they have a very high line. Something did go wrong. मैं एक वीडियो बनाने का सोच रहा हूँ around Arsenal players in their current form. Chelsea ruined my boy. Well, I mean, Chelsea also did give him a Champions League trophy, so I wouldn't really say Chelsea ruined him. I mean, he did all right. Rouge कहाँ गया? Where's Rouge? Rouge, any predictions for today's game, buddy? Guys, listen, I'm going to tell you how to enjoy these late night Champions League games. Make sure that before the game starts, get yourselves some a little bit of nap, like 4 घंटे की नींद, just like I did. It's obviously very difficult when you have to get up later on, but कोई बात नहीं. Make sure that you have a cup of coffee ready, some snacks. Oh my God, here we go. Vinicius Jr. onside. This could be it. Bad first touch, penalty. Penalty, 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 penalty. Offside. Offside, offside. I've been backing my boy Havertz since he was at Leverkusen as I packed his team of the season FIFA 19. But like, yeah, you know what? Packing those ever since FIFA 15, FIFA 14, FIFA 15, packing team of the season used to be such a big deal. You know, ever since EAFC वगैरह ये सब आया है, the whole fun of packing and unpacking, as far as I'm concerned, is a little bit lost. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's offside. I really miss those days when packing team of the season used to be a huge deal. I don't do it anymore. But the charm nikal gaya for some reason. Exactly, exactly. Words right out of my mouth. FIFA has lost the packing charm. FIFA has lost a lot of charm overall, I feel. Um, I mean, what are they going to come up with next? It's like they're currently desperate for ideas. I think they should just come up with, they should stop this 24, 25, 26 to release a new game every. Here we go. Kylian Mbappe, big chance. Good save by Edison. Great save by Edison. But Manchester City better expect these kind of attacks more and more. Oh, they've stolen the ball again. Madrid are playing really good here. This is exactly what we actually expected as a neutral, to watch some scintillating football. Camavinga, Mbappe, trickery. Oh, this is looking good, man. Manchester City. He should have passed it early on. He does. It could be 1-0. It is. Oh my God, how is it not 1-0? How is it not 1-0? Can't relate with these packing stuff. Are you played on your app now, on your phone app? You play that FIFA mobile thing. It's not exactly that, but it's the idea is pretty much the same. So basically, you have to create your ultimate team, FIFA ultimate team. It's called FUT, and for that you need to get points, and you know, from those points you pack and unpack. Both teams' defense is like an only fans mod. I think Real Madrid are actually better. Um, they're doing a lot better. Rodrigo, Mbappe through almost again. Should have passed it first time there. Definitely should have passed it first time. Vinicius Jr. misses. What was that? I stopped playing FIFA after FIFA 19. I stopped playing FIFA after. Oh my God, here we go. Vinicius, another chance to make amends. Doesn't. Oh, Vinicius really thinks that's a penalty. It's not the La Liga. It's not the La Liga. Papa Perez isn't. I mean, Papa Perez is everywhere for him, but Manchester City के against नहीं मिलेगा. Manchester City have also spent the same amount of money on referees as you have, by the way. so, so you better not expect any freebies. Papa Perez wants Saliba. Total jokes. I think Madrid's priority right now is Alexander Arnold, and I'm grateful for that. But another problem with Alexander Arnold is like, he's going to be gone for free, which means Madrid have money to spend. Where do you think they might spend money on? Is what I'm worried about. And it's very hard to ignore these calls from Real Madrid, Barcelona, and stuff. Because it's not just guaranteed Champions League football. It's almost with Madrid, so it's almost guaranteed Champions League win. You know, uh, and the kind of conversations they have. Oh, Saliba, come. If you come, we are guaranteed 2 or 3 more Champions Leagues. You'll be a legend of the game. Forget about being a legend at Arsenal. You'll be a legend of the game. Thierry Henry also left, so everybody has to make these decisions in their career. So it's going to be very easy to convince somebody if you start talking to them like that. Saliba doesn't want Madrid for now. We don't know what Saliba wants, man. We don't know. Uh, at the end of the day, it's Madrid. Exactly. That's the thing. Their convincing power is very strong. It's like, like for you and me, someone comes and says, no, not for you and me. That's not right. For a professional footballer who is at the peak of his career right now, if Arsenal don't win or if Arsenal don't get serious into the business of winning trophies, then they're going to lose their big players because big players want big trophies, and that's it. And Real Madrid not only gives you a chance at winning the biggest trophy available in Europe, it also gives you, it basically it makes you turns you into a legacy. Like for me, Rudiger wasn't that great, but ever since he joined Real Madrid, I mean, became amazing. I mean, status wise. Oh, here we go. Savinho, Cross, not that great. Plymouth defeat, obviously, it was all over the place. It was all over. I didn't see the live match, obviously, because I thought it was, it was open and shut that Liverpool is going to win. Oh, poor pass. I thought it was open and shut that Liverpool are going to win. And then out of nowhere, I wake up at 3 in the morning to these text messages, 2:30 in the morning, and these text messages saying, "Oh my God!" And like chat was just going off at that point. United fans uh, jumping on Liverpool fans about how Plymouth have knocked them out. Then I had to make a couple of memes of my own. So yeah, think they are focusing on the league. Yes, they definitely did not focus on the FA Cup because they sent their what second best team, their B side, but their B side should have been able to beat Plymouth if you ask me. So basically, what we're saying over here: no Salah, no Van Dijk. That means no party at Liverpool, and that should concern them a little bit. Yeah, Chiesa's form is just horrendous these days. पता नहीं क्या हो गया उसको. Funny if you ask me, actually. Good pass. Haaland tried to run with it, couldn't. Oh, Grealish, good ball. Guardiola, Haaland, 1-0 City. It's going to be checked for offside. It's going to be checked for offside. Manchester City are leading Real Madrid 1-0. And I think this is his new celebration. I think he's going to call it the humble walk. I think this is going to be called the humble walk. Manchester City are 1-0 up against Real Madrid. There's definitely going to be a VAR check. But I think Guardiola was, if anyone was offside, it was probably Guardiola. So they're definitely going to have a look at that. They're definitely going to have a look at this. I mean, I'm just going to change the scoreline in case. Let's have a look. Let's see. Guardiola, excellent. Good pass. Not offside there. Not on the first one. Haaland, Grealish, and Guardiola make this goal possible. Pass it to Guardiola. Ooh. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Asensio. Asensio, no man's land there. Not no man's land, but, like Guardiola and Haaland double teamed him. Something he must be well aware of how it goes. I think it's okay. I think he's good. Guardiola was ahead. He played played Haaland, who was behind him. So I think it is 1-0. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Now the only question is how much money has either side paid? Who has outbid who today? Acha, there are two Asensios. One Asensio is who has gone to Aston Villa. The other Asensio is the one who's playing in the game right now. And given the fact that he's playing in the game right now, I think allegations are always allegations. And I'm sure there's more to the story. Remember, when you're a famous personality, it's always easy for the common public to believe anything negative being said about you, especially when a game like football where you have cutthroat rivals. Any famous person for that matter, on any platform, anything bad, anything negative comes out about you, so everybody is like, oh, you know I'm sure he did it. Shame on him. The memes also, they just out of control. So exactly, Yash is right. We can't say anything about it. It's not our place to say anything about it. If he's found whatever guilty, and they've quashed his appeal and anything. Exactly. No proper judgment passed yet. So, like when I was young, I also used to be in this. There's always peer pressure from other people in society to judge someone, or they'll judge you and things like that. Dog eat dog world kind of a thing. By the way, this VAR goal check is still going on for some reason. I think there is a there is a bidding war going on in the VAR section. Man City are throwing money to not get the goal chalked off. In fact, Real Madrid have to be throwing more money for the goal to be chalked off. What is going on? Goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. City have won the bidding war. They've done it. Why am I happy? And you know what? It's a good game of football. Let's just let the past be the past. I know a lot of people on Instagram, Twitter are not gonna see it that way, but I'm just here for a good day of football. Told you we'll be seeing a couple of goals from City tonight. So that's a good prediction on your part. Um, I wasn't really expecting City to score. I surely was not expecting Haaland to score, but this is football. Anything can happen. Especially when I think something is gonna happen or isn't gonna happen. Usually the opposite happens. So when I was thinking that the Man City Arsenal game was gonna be really close. And I was actually thinking that the Man City Arsenal game, Kevin De Bruyne has a good chance again, corner. Not a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty. I think it's a corner. I think he got it cleanly. When I was saying that Man City Arsenal is going to be really close, in fact, I was thinking that Arsenal are going to have a really tough time against Manchester City, and they turned out to win 5-1. I was genuinely surprised. I was like, कि भाई, ये कैसे हो गया? मतलब they must have played on some different kind of intensity. And the very next match against Newcastle at St James's Park, they go ahead and lose 2-0 and get knocked out of the AFL Cup in the semi-final. So nothing I ever say actually comes true. So that's why I've decided to stop saying it. I just say it for kicks now because it's slightly expected. Vinicius Junior, excellent first touch. Savinho clears it. It's still 25 minutes, 24 minutes right now, buddy. Get back in the game. But he is trying to rile the crowd up. I think it will be a draw. हम दोनों ने सोचा था जमशेदपुर एफसी जीतेगी. That नहीं. I thought that because Jamshedpur actually did beat Bangalore when they were playing them in Jamshedpur. That was a good match. In that match, I predicted the yellow cards. Got a treat from my friend for saving his money on stake. You know what? Speaking of money on stake, um, we get a lot of random South American subscribers from Brazil, mostly from Brazil, who bet on ISL games. Oh, crossbar by Vinicius. That was almost 1-1. We get a lot of random subscribers from Brazil, Flamengo fans, some of them, who not just ISL games, but specifically Jamshedpur matches. Whenever there's a Jamshedpur match going on, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the connection is. There isn't a Reddit thread yet that can explain why is this happening. But for some reason, oh, what a wow, Rodrigo, man, absolutely smoked Kevin De Bruyne there. There's no Reddit thread that can explain this connection between Brazil and Jamshedpur. Oh, no, not 13.5 golo. It's 1.5 or 2.5 max. And usually they win. Whenever they come to the stream, they always win. Someone is betting on how many goals are going to be scored. They always bet on how many goals are going to be scored. More than one, more than two. Same thing as some Indian guys bet in Colombian leagues. Probably that's the most rational explanation. Newcastle wala game to हमारे लिए humbling moment था. If you don't take your chances and finish those chances, you will get worse. I just think it is. Is it a cause for concern? Is it a cause for concern that the only team we haven't scored against this season has been Newcastle United? Our Newcastle United, our Achilles heel. Manchester City, and everyone from the top six, no problem. But let me tell you something. Spurs are definitely not in the contention of being top six anymore. It has to be Newcastle now, right? Has to be Newcastle. Let's say they manage to beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. ठीक है? You can tell Spurs to fuck off because they're not top six anymore anyway. I don't even know who put them in the top six because of that big stadium. St. James's Park is a big stadium as well. It's a huge stadium. So I don't understand. So definitely, I think that we have a problem playing against Newcastle United. We haven't scored a single goal against them, and we've played against them thrice. They've scored 5 against us. We scored nil. It's kind of easier, cheaper, and more profitable to bet on smaller leagues. That is also correct. That is also what I was thinking. Because sometimes in cricket also people instead of betting on these big IPL matches, they bet on what women's games because it's somehow cheaper and maybe a little bit more easier to predict, I guess. And I do understand ISL पे bet करना from that point of view. And yeah, again, they were just betting minimal amounts like कि उनके दारू और खाने का खर्चा हो जाए इतने का ही बैट कर रहे थे. They were like, yeah, now I can go out. Now I can take my girlfriend out. Hero Brian says you never invited me to your stream. Which stream, buddy? I don't have a multi-stream option here. By the way, I got your melatonin that you told me. I got it today actually. How is City winning? They're playing well, man. They're playing well. They're taking their chances and scoring them. Madrid came close. Vinicius Junior hit the crossbar, but besides that, it hasn't been nothing else really from them. Not yet, at least. Uh, Leicester against Havertz, Sterling, Trossard की forward line killing. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. I got it today, so I'm gonna try it tomorrow, or I'm gonna try it after I have a late night dinner. By the way, if we'll watch after second half. By the way, Hero Brian, if you want to go on a stream, I think IFP community has a stream that's going on right now, and they've actually invited people to join. I might join after full time. I'm not sure after half time or something, but if you want to join a stream or something, you can go there. I think you can ping someone. I don't know. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask Doipan on how to get that done. Oh, Jack Grealish is going off injured. Too much drinky last night. Got too excited. Rujan says, quite an entertaining game. Absolutely. This is exactly what, as a neutral fan, we were hoping to watch. We were hoping to watch. This was tipped to be the best game of the knockout playoff, the knockout playoffs. So it's living up to its expectations. It's living up to the reputation, and I'm here for it. Bitter says Gyökeres is benched. Why on earth is one of the highest goal scorers in Europe benched for such an important knockout game? And it's still 0-0 between Sporting and Dortmund. It's 0-0 between Juventus PSV. It is 1-0 Man City versus Madrid. I played PS5 FIFA and I sucked at controls. Today I'm learning to play, but I kind of play okay as starter from a PC gamer to joystick gamer. It's very different. It's definitely, you bet it's different. Playing on the PC as against to playing on the console, it's a huge difference. And if you're not used to it, you're gonna have a lot of trouble, especially if you're playing against a good opponent. My suggestion is to just start slow. Always, whenever you're doing something, start slow, no matter what activity it is. Wink, wink. And once you're an expert, then you can play however you want. 19-year-old Conrad Harder is playing. There's a guy whose name is Conrad Harder. Hero Brian says Jota to Arsenal. You know what? I will discuss about that. I think I don't want everybody else's rejects anymore. Rujan says I think Madrid will score. I'm pretty sure that Madrid will score. In fact, I think this game is far from over right now. I think there's a lot more that's going to happen in this match. And 19 people watching, please like. Yes, guys, if you're new to the stream, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you want any help or any suggestions on how you can watch the game, we do have a link for our Discord channel where we can share that information with you. So if you want access to be able to watch the game, just join our Discord channel. And before you do that, please make sure that you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. That's really important, guys. Really important. I mean, I know that it's just two very small things and it's free for you guys. It's not even, we're not asking for money over here. We're just asking that you subscribe and we'll help you out. It's an exchange. Rujan says, also thoughts on the Vinny leaving Madrid to PSG rumors. That is stupid. I mean, why would you want to do that? Real Madrid is the best chance for Vinicius Junior to win a Ballon d'Or, if anything. I think, you know what, sometimes Vinicius Junior is a little bit of a crybaby. He's a little, not a little bit, he's a big crybaby. He's always complaining, moaning, whining. He's like a spoiled little brat. I don't understand what his deal is. He's extremely talented, but he's a petulant child. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. Uh, okay. Which PSG fans is that? That Wolves. Oh yeah, Cunha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I had my reservations about that as well. I want someone who's world class. I don't know if Matthias Cunha is world class. I want someone like Sesko. I want someone like Gyökeres. I want someone like Isaac. I want someone like Anthony Gordon. I want us to go for big, big, big players. I want us to beat the other big clubs who are after these big players. That's what I don't want rejects all the time. Uh, if we could have gotten him for under 70, that would have been good. If we would have gotten him for under 70, that would have been good under the circumstances, considering how many injuries we have, how much depth we lack going up front. Under those circumstances, I think under 70 would have been a good buy, but in my mind, it would have been a little bit of a desperation buy. Also because Matthias Cunha does have disciplinary problems, which Mikel Arteta absolutely hates, and even I hate. I don't want someone coming into my club and just ruining the atmosphere, ruining the vibe, ruining the spirit of everything. Um, yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Rujan. I think when he has horrible people around him who massage his ego, there are a lot of yes men around Vinicius Jr. That it just shows. It just shows all the time. Like he's this prince, and everybody's supposed to, like bow down. Like, fuck him. Sometimes I feel like Haaland is better than him. Haaland got arrogant, got cocky, got in everyone's face. But he doesn't. Oh wow, another shot from Manchester City. Good save by Courtois. At least you can see on Haaland's face that he's ready to give it everything. Vinicius, extremely skilled, technically gifted, so I mean so much. But still, I feel that he's a little bit of a child. Okay, Weston McKennie has scored for Juventus. Getting Sesko would be our best option right now. I think it would be. I think getting Benjamin Sesko seems like I think that's what's actually going to happen in the summer. Zubimendi is coming to Arsenal. And I think we should get Sesko, and I think we should get a couple more. Fabio Vieira is going to return from loan. I think he's been okay in spells, but is he world class? I don't know. I would take Rodrigo at. Oh ho, Haaland another shot, but it's been blocked by Asensio. Hero Brian says he wants Isaac, Gyökeres, and Anthony Gordon in Liverpool. Okay, well, Hero Brian, once again, we're not playing FIFA, real world FIFA, where you can just, if you have 200 million, you can just buy anyone you want. And I think combined all three, you're going to have to spend a lot more than 200 million. You can bet on that. Oof, Manchester City almost made it 2-0. Akanji with a header that goes just over the crossbar. That was really close. City are absolutely balling this right now. Do not confirm Zubimendi until you get here we go. All right, fine. We won't do that. That's fair enough. But it is expected. It is expected that it's going to go through. Isaac ain't leaving Newcastle. I think Isaac will leave Newcastle, but it just depends on where he's going to go. He's definitely going to. If Newcastle does not qualify for the Champions League, okay. If Newcastle does not qualify for the Champions League, why should a striker of Isaac's ability not want to go to a club that can give him regular Champions League football? I'm not saying that's going to be Arsenal. I think Arsenal would actually be a little bit of a, like, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to come to Arsenal, honestly. I don't know if he wants to come to Arsenal. Maybe he could consider Liverpool, but we don't know. I think Paul Scholes is right when he suggested that he should maybe look for Real Madrid or Barcelona, but Real Madrid are full. at the moment. Real Madrid don't want a striker. They're not looking or shopping in the striker aisle in the department store. They're looking for defenders. They're looking for fullbacks. So I don't think Real Madrid is the option. Maybe Barcelona, because Lewandowski is also at the end of his tether. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Aston Villa are playing the real world FIFA. They are playing the real world FIFA in a sense where they're getting easy purchases. All right, let's not think too much about it, because I think Asensio and what's his name, Rashford. I think Rashford was desperate to move out of United. United were desperate to get Rashford out, and Aston Villa was like, "All right, fine. You know what? If you guys are so desperate, we'll take him. We're fine. We need some people. It's okay." So that was the easiest signing you could have made for a club like Aston Villa. As far as Asensio goes, I think Asensio was something of an interesting buy. I think the conversation that Unai Emery must have had with him was probably, you know what, it's time to give your career a second wind of sorts, and go out on a high. We're playing Champions League football, wherein we've qualified straight to the round of 16, and we need you for the Champions League. We know that you're a Champions League level player, and that's what we need you for. I think that's the conversation that they probably had with him, because if you look at young Asensio was a baller. He was extremely talented. I feel that there is still something left in him that he can still give. I'm only happy that we do not have to face Aston Villa anymore, because you never know what happens with these kind of players and these kind of teams. I mean, Aston Villa have been a thorn in our side, just like Newcastle. Hero Brian says no issues. League is important than any other tournament. Fair enough. Barcelona wants Jonathan David. Okay, David would be a free transfer most probably. Yes. I haven't seen a more delusional fan base than the Barca City kids. City kids, yes. Barcelona also, I feel Barcelona and Real Madrid, the new generation of these fans are primarily there because of the whole Ronaldo versus Messi angle. You know, I think whoever's in the younger generation right now, whatever Gen Z or whatever you want to call it, I think there is, it actually reminds me of when I was young and Arsenal and Manchester United used to have a huge rivalry, and how cutthroat that was. I mean, my cousins were Man United fans, and often we used to give each other bloody noses. I mean, I'm not even joking. So it used to be extremely cutthroat between Arsenal and Manchester United. And then after that, Arsenal just died down during our stadium switch era, Henry leaving and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, we went through a whole phase. That was a thing. But these modern day, here we go. Rodrigo, big chance, has to pass it first time. Doesn't pass it. Now passes it. Now that is a bad pass. Rodrigo should have released it earlier, much earlier. Corner. Hero Brian will be right back. Fair enough. Yeah. So what I was saying is that the modern day um, Madrid and Barcelona fans are something like that, but it's more based on a single person. It's almost all we're Messi fans, we're Ronaldo fans, and they've just stuck with it, and they're always fighting about it. It's always a numbers game between them, and I feel that I do have my personal opinion about it, because I feel that I think Ronaldo is really pushing it at times with his, I'll score 1,000 goals, I'll do this, I'll do that. And there's definitely something inside him that uh, has impacted his life in a way because of this whole rivalry. Whether it's been good, whether it's been bad, you know, it just there for all to see. Like, oof, Valverde almost made it 1-1. I mean, just look at it this way. Like, Ronaldo used to be a very, like a humble kind of a player in the start. Good looking, arrogant, stylish, definitely. But Under Sir Alex, he was a completely different kind of a personality. And that Manchester United squad helped him grow into having a winning mentality that he, I feel, still carries to this day. But when he went to Real Madrid, I think the pressure upped on him tremendously because like Lionel Messi was Barcelona through and through, and Ronaldo was this kid who was trying to make it, same as Messi. Even Messi was trying to make it in this world, but I feel that Messi just had um this God-given talent that Ronaldo never had. I think I think you know that is just like genetics. Like sometimes, like, Ronaldo is fitter than Messi. Ronaldo maybe he's gonna get to 1,000 goals. Maybe he'll play till he's 50. We don't know, but that God-given talent, it will always belong to Messi, and anyone can see that. I'm sure he'll never admit it, but maybe Ronaldo could see that too. Okay, so Yash says my father was a Bayern supporter. That's very nice. A lot of people in our dad's ages were Bayern supporters, and that's where I started watching football. That's fantastic, man. Bayern is a great way to start watching football. By the way, Alliance Arena, that atmosphere, Oktoberfest, and all that stuff, fantastic. As an LFC fan, I don't want Madrid in round of 16. Hate none, respect all. Valverde almost scored. So yes, so yeah, I love Arsenal as my choice, but Bayern was passed down to me as my family legacy. That's great. Having Bayern as second generation, being a second generation, that's fantastic. One of my favorite Bayern players was Thomas Müller because I think that Müller was not only an excellent shithouser, but he was extremely talented at what he did. He's an extremely dangerous player. Is Thomas Müller. Brian says my brother too was a Bayern fan. Started following football because of him. Similar story. That's very good. In my opinion, Messi never cared that what other players were doing, but Ronnie always. Okay, so are you saying Messi never compared what other players are doing, but Ronaldo always used to compare, or are you saying something else? Because I think that's what you're trying to say. Mia San Mia fam once, but LFC is my heart now. Bayern destroyed Arsenal. Bayern did not destroy Arsenal. What are you saying? I mean, we've lost to them a couple of times, but they didn't destroy us last season in the quarterfinals. I don't remembering them destroying us at any point. In fact, if anything, we should have gone through because that 94th minute was a penalty when Manuel Neuer challenged Bukayo Saka. That was 100% a penalty. 100% a penalty. Anyway, should have been 2-1 at the Emirates. Yeah, 2020, like 2020, we finished 8th, guys. We finished 8th. We had Papastopoulos, Socrates, and Skodran Mustafi playing in centre back positions. We were not doing very well. Aubameyang was just dropping FA Cups, pretending that's going to be a cool reel. Nobody watches that anyway now, by the way. So if anything, it's like the most forgotten memory. I mean, he could have just done the normal thing and picked up stupid Gabonese idiot trying to go viral. What the hell is that? 10-2 when Arsenal was destroyed. I'm pretty sure if I cared enough, I can find a team that destroyed Liverpool as well. It's fine. Bayern squad was something else. They destroyed every team that came against them. They did. And we just have to accept it as it is. Teams have bad moments, guys. Teams have really bad moments. 5-1 in the first, 5-1 in the second. Yep. Just have to learn from that. I don't think they're going to be beating us by that scoreline by quite some time. Every team has their season. Yeah, they do. They do. Oh, by the way, oh wow, this is a big chance for Mbappe. Misses. Oh, that was should have tested the goalkeeper. Uh, why are you getting defensive? I'm not into trolling. I'm not getting defensive. If I start getting defensive, I would have constantly tried to remind you how, uh, you know, about the whole Plymouth situation against Liverpool. Didn't get destroyed, but what a shame. If anyone was getting defensive, we would just have had to remind you about the whole Plymouth situation. How Plymouth beat you 1-0. Uh, that happened so long ago. So long ago. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Liverpool and Arsenal have had some amazing games, amazing football, amazing. That's all what I care about. Like who lost, who won. If that gets your dick hard, that's okay. I mean, whatever works for you. But what I really like is great football, entertaining football, and Arsenal and Liverpool historically have had some amazing games. The 4-4, 6-2. So there have been some really good games that have been played. I did. It's done. Ooh, what a first half. Favorite 2013 final. Everyone thinking it'll be an El Clasico, but we got to see the Clasico. Yeah, it's done. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. I was actually rooting for Dortmund to win that game. I think you're talking about the game where what's his name? Arjen Robben scored in the final few minutes. I think that's the game that you're talking about. That was a pretty good game, and I was really rooting. And Dortmund had a really good squad at that time. Really good squad. Just sad that they conceded the way they did. Ah, really disappoints me sometimes. That's okay. It's football after all. There are so many great. I mean, Liverpool, Arsenal. If you just get back to that, Klopp was in Dortmund. That's correct. Liverpool, Arsenal 4-4. Liverpool, Arsenal 3-2. Ozil scored. Um, Several other games. Brian reminded 6-2. So there have been some good games. All across football, there have been some fantastic games. There's that PSG Barcelona, that was an excellent game. Barcelona Real Madrid, when Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid lost 5-0 to Barcelona, and that was Ronaldo's first couple of games. When the rivalry was at its absolute peak at that point, and Messi just walking off slowly, looking at the scoreline 5-0, and Ronaldo looking at him. Speak. Massive. Only Jurgen Klopp and Xabi beat Bayern, both linked to Liverpool. So Klopp is already gone. Oh, you mean linked to Liverpool in a sense, in a way, okay. Ronaldo said in the match that let's see if Barca can score six against us. He did? I don't remember that part. Madrid is missing Rudiger. I think they are. ये पोकरबाजी का ऐड क्यों चल रहा है एंड पीछे आवाज आ रही है फुटबॉल चलने की. Before the match in the interview, as Barca was coming from a huge victory. Ah, oh, okay. I don't remember that. That's a good fact. So, guys, just hold on 1 second. I'm getting myself a cup of coffee. It'll take me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Right, boys, we're back. Havertz has suffered a worrying injury scare. He is thought to have suffered a muscular injury. Great. More people out. More people out. Where are you getting this news? Is it on the Discord while training in Dubai? uh, I don't cry, but I laugh in pain. That's what I do. That's my thing. Laughing in pain. By the way, in other news, PSG won 3-0 against Brest. So I'm sure that CBS Sports Golazo will be having a field day with that. I'm just looking at the highlights of that game right now. Oh my god, that was almost an own goal. Who was that? Hakimi. Hakimi is such an. How did he manage to do that? Excuse me. Uh, Especially Micah Richards. Yeah. Oh, what a goal by Dembele. Even Kate Abdo gets in. Kate Scott now, by the way. Kate Scott also gets into it. I think they have a lot of fun with that. I think it's gonna dry up eventually. You did some research and it's still unclear, but it's still looking like that. Still at 768 subscribers, guys. Can we at least get to 770 on the stream? I know it's too much to ask, but come on, guys. It's a very small thing. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and join us for all. Oh, especially all the Arsenal games, though we always cover. So if you're an Arsenal fan, you definitely should consider. Uh, welcome Nathan Butler. Oh yeah, Deji. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That is what's going to happen. Oh no. Yeah, I just saw it. Hakimi's fall after a World Cup needs to be studied. Definitely. All right, so we're getting people in the Discord, but we still have not gotten subscribers. Guys, if you want a link to watch the match, you can go to our Discord. We're not saying you don't. But please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. I mean, that is extremely important. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. I think we should get monetized uh, in March. So yeah, he went from being the best right back in the world to now mid. I think he had one great World Cup. He was looking really, really good. Instrumental in Morocco's success in that World Cup, definitely. But I think most of Morocco's players were pretty good. Um, and after that, he's just been lucky that he's been tapped up by PSG. He's getting a good salary and everything. And maybe for him, it doesn't really matter anymore because I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's a mentality thing. Maybe mentally he was thinking that what, this is as good as it's gonna get. Playing for PSG, playing in the Champions League, um, played in the uh, where did Morocco end up? Did they end up in the quarterfinals, quarters, right? Morocco were in the quarterfinals, if I'm not wrong. Went out to Croatia again, if I'm not wrong. But they had a pretty good World Cup, and he plays for PSG. That's it. Fourth. Okay. Okay. So they did go to the semis. So yeah, I mean, I think for him mentally, he thought that this is as good as it's ever gonna get. Um, Finishing fourth in the World Cup with Morocco, a huge respect nationally he must have gotten. The divorce thing as well. Apparently, from what I heard, is that Hakimi gave all of his money to his mom. So when his wife divorced him, she got nothing. Apparently, now I do not know whether that's just a meme or whether it's actually true because it just sounds something. It sounds like a meme. But I never bothered to verify it. I'm like, I'm not gonna go Google all this stuff. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but it sounds funny. Lost to France in the semis, then lost to Croatia. Sounds about right. All his assets were in his mother's name, so his wife didn't get anything. See, that's it. Checkmate. That's what you gotta do. Tip to all young men who are about to get married from Hakimi. It actually depends on the nation's laws also, because in our country it's pretty bad. I think in-law harassment goes both ways, but let's not get into that too much. I think he cheated as well, if I am not wrong. I don't know, man. Let's not dive into uh Hakimi's performance off field. Let's just focus on his performance against Brest. uh, right, guys. So the second half is about to start in just a second. Hakimi scored over. It's very good. That is excellent. Excellent. I wish I could have come up with that. I think Yash gets full marks for that breast joke for sure. uh, he actually didn't. He exposed breast from the right. Excellent. You should be a writer. You should be a writer. You should go on Fiverr or something, and you should, uh, like outsource your talent. Manuel Akanji is out. Rico Lewis is in. Uh, Bitter has just walked past that breast joke. Says that Trossard, Nathan Butler, and Sterling on the right. What a forward line. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. All right, here we go. Second half has started. I'd also get a breast kit with the name "I Love Breast." That would be such a huge honor. I think that's a huge honor, right? Getting a kit from the breast fans with the "I Love Breast" name in the back. It's pretty cool, actually, if you ask me. And everyone's really chill about it. Oh, here we go. Erling Haaland early in the second half. Oh, hits the crossbar. Could have been 2-0 Manchester City. What is going on? Uh, Referee blows his whistle. Jersey number 00. Very nice. Right. Phil Foden with the ball. City are playing really good. City are playing really, really good. One second, I'm just quickly checking something. Problem with City is once they concede, their morale goes down immediately. That's not that far off. I have seen them making comebacks against smaller sides, but not as much against the big teams. Once they go down, definitely they do have a little bit of a morale issue, a confidence issue. But against smaller sides like they did this season against Ipswich, they had no problem. Not surprising. Wolves, they managed to make a comeback, and a couple of other teams as well. But after that, it's been quite a big problem for them. I just have a feeling that the tempo of this game is going to slow down a little bit unless another goal is scored. You have a feeling if Madrid scores one, the front trio would start running through. Could happen. It could happen. What was I saying? The tempo of the game has slowed down, guys. Just a little bit. Here we go. Guardiol shoots, deflected corner. I also don't want Manchester City to run away with this tie. The reason being, it might just revitalize their season again. Because besides Rodri, there's no one else that's missing from this squad. In fact, if anything, they've made they've made really good signings. Marmoush, Kusanov is okay, Vittoria is okay, but Marmoush is pretty good for a January transfer. So besides that, they don't really have anyone else. Savinho is a great player. Kevin De Bruyne is back, although he isn't the Kevin De Bruyne of the olden days, but still there. And they have a pretty good mix of players. So I just don't want them to have their season revitalized at this point. One of the main problems is they can't take any yellow on the main player, they'll miss the second leg. Beta says Madrid is giving City too much space. I think it's because Madrid, uh, they think they can take them on. They're not really worried. I think they believe more in their attack than they do in their defense. But I think what they need to do more is some of that more first half action where they were intercepting the ball really well. They were stealing the ball and stealing it in City's half in the final third. So that's something that they need to do a little bit more of to try and create more chances. Um, Maybe that's why Madrid won't give it all, as they'll prefer having their main players on Bernabeu. Bellingham and Vinicius can't take yellow. Modric as well. Hmm. So if Bellingham and Vinicius get a yellow, that is going to be a problem. So basically, they both need to be careful. And as of right now, I don't really see them. I don't see anyone getting a yellow, to be very honest. I don't think it's that kind of a game. Except, of course, someone's clean through on goal. In that case, it just depends who's the person who's marking them at that point in time. Good ball by Bellingham. The right. Valverde, Mbappe, Camavinga. Again. Oh, remember Ceballos used to play for Arsenal at one point. Oof, Bellingham, that ball was coming in too fast. I think he should have taken a touch. I think Bellingham should have taken a touch. Ceballos loan to Arsenal. He was good. He was pretty good, but it never became permanent. I thought Ceballos was adamant that he wants to stay at Real Madrid. I think that's fair. It's fair for a player to ask that, even though he wasn't starting regularly at that point in time, which is also understandable. That was the Tony Cruz and Modric peak era, and now he's starting. Ooh, Bellingham, not the best pass. More hopeful than anything else. Edison smashes it clear. He played in our banter season. Exactly, yeah. He did. He did. He must have not preferred the way. Oh, that's a foul. Easy foul by Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, still gets it. Mbappe's shot on target. Saved by Edison. Oh, here we go. Match is opened up again. Game's opened up again. Ivan Perisic goal 1-1 PSV. Oh, wow. Oh, Vinicius twists and turns. No one in the center. Corner for Real Madrid. Oh, it's not. Oh, yes, it is a corner. Mbappe has to cross. Does cross. Cleared by City. Only till the edge of the box. Madrid clears it. And they come back for another attack. Um, I don't know why, but I always remember Socrates in an Arsenal kit. Yep, that's true. I think I do too, to a large extent. I'll think of Arsenal defenders, and he'll be the first in my mind. At least City today are falling back and defending on transition. Yes, they look like they're a different side than how they played against almost any other game. I mean, they just completely switched up a gear in terms of concentration and in terms of how they usually play. Perez is just playing for PSV. That surprised me. I remember Cedric Soares. Guys, there was a time I remember when William Gallas used to be captain of Arsenal. And he used to wear the number 10 jersey as well. Oh my god, what a time that was. And he was a defender. As far as defenders go, we also had Sebastian Squillaci. We had Mikhail Silvestre. Oh wow. Oh wow, look at this run from Mbappe. He still has it. He's in the box. He's out of the box. Gives it back to Valverde. Cross has to come in any moment. Eesh, not the best. Hmm. It's good defending by City by Rico Lewis. Pep Guardiola as animated as ever on the touchline. That's an excellent tackle by Guardiola, by the way. Excellent tackle, especially inside the box with that kind of pressure. Excellent tackle. Dortmund has scored. By the way, guys, we're getting regular updates. Dortmund has scored. Gutassi. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Gurasi. Okay. Oh, Of course. Vinicius now on the right. Mbappe looking for the pass, doesn't get it. Ceballos loses it. Referee blows the whistle. It's a foul in a dangerous spot, real dangerous spot. And I think that's Bernardo Silva's second offense. It's Bernardo Silva's second offense. I mean, he's close to getting a yellow for sure. I think if anyone's going to get a yellow in this game, it's probably going to be uh, Bernardo Silva. Okay, so Valverde, Rodrigo, and Ceballos are standing over this. Tchouaméni as well. Tchouaméni's out. Bernardo Silva is lying on the floor behind the wall. Right, here we go. Mbappe. Oh, he scored. What a scuffed goal that was. What a scuffed goal that was. He almost missed. Kylian Mbappe has scored. Oh my god, what was that? I think he almost missed it completely. But it doesn't matter how they come as long as they do. And that exactly is what we're going to take out of this goal from Real Madrid. I think this was a really well worked out set piece. Let's take a look at this. Ceballos is standing on the ball. He passes it. Oh, and then Ceballos spots him and chips it to Mbappe. That's not offside. And Mbappe completely botched his volley. I mean, it was a tough one to be very honest. It hits his shin. It lobs up in the air, and it just somehow crosses the goal line, and it is 1-1. Just this goal is the epitome of, it doesn't matter how they come as long as they do. That is exactly. It's not a good finish. He's gotten extremely lucky over there. He's gotten extremely lucky over there. Imagine Valverde shoots a rocket and sends KDB back to injury. And Yash says now it'll be very hard for City to defend. That might be true. Bellingham and Vinicius are actually laughing at Mbappe's goal, as is Mbappe himself. So we can't really say anything good or bad about that goal. Here come Manchester City again. Savinho crosses it too early, I feel. Courtois collects it real easy. Itna jammy goal tha na. It was weird. It was like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and it still went in the back of the net. So Mbappe really looked like a teenage mutant ninja turtle as soon as he scored. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, here come Madrid again. Not a good pass. Still good. Oh, Valverde misses. How close was that? How close was that? That was inches away. Oh, inches. Really inches. Oh, that was what a sweet strike. That should have been 2-1. Really good try. I mean, it's not easy to control the ball when it's spinning and coming at you like that, and then try and find the second post, and especially keeping it on the floor. It requires a little bit of technique. KDB pressing Courtois, football heritage. If you did that in real life, it would have been different. Right, KDB in, KDB out. I think De Bruyne's passes have been a little bit awry. Bellingham अभी तक सब इन क्यों नहीं हुआ? He's playing. He's playing pretty decent actually. Oh, Haaland has a chance, but Courtois off his line, sense the danger. Bellingham is playing quite decent actually. Bellingham! Oh my god, almost made it 2-1. Bellingham missed. Bellingham has missed, and that was a real easy opportunity for him to score. Uh, okay, who do you guys think will score the next goal? Because I think a last minute goal is coming. Rodrigo last minute, I'll say. Tough to say. Bellingham almost scored right now. I mean, it was literally 1-on-1. Brian says leaving the stream. Oh, Mbappe could score. He could make it. He hits the post. What an idiot. It's an offside as well, but what a poor finish. He should have at least found the back of the net from that. Brian, okay, buddy. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Definitely should have found the back of the net at least. I mean, that was shooting practice, or scoring practice. Pass was excellent. Unfortunately, he was offside. Kovacic and Haaland getting in each other's way. And it's been cleared immediately. All right, Phil Foden, Ruben Diaz, Phil Foden. We're getting into the business end of this game, and let's not forget, guys, this is just the first leg. There's going to be a second leg of this game as well, which is going to be played in Madrid. Savinho trying to rile up the crowd once again. So yeah, 20 minutes left in the match now. 21 plus stoppages actually. Uh, Imagine if the referee would have been Michael Oliver. That would have been like they say. वो कोर्ट में क्या कहते हैं? Conflict of interest. It would have been a conflict of interest if Michael Oliver was, because he would have been prejudiced towards both teams. That's what would have. That's what would have happened. Three penalties to Man City. नहीं bidding war होती ना. Real Madrid would have tried to give him a one-time payment or something like that. That would have been funny though. It would have been funny. From certain angles, also this referee looks a little bit like Michael Oliver for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe whenever I see Manchester City playing, the referee always looks like Michael Oliver to me. Maybe that's just how it is now. You know. Ball daddy. Even Michael Oliver knows Daddy Perez is the goat of this war. Probably, yeah. Oh, big chance. Rico Lewis should have gone for it. Penalty. No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's a goal kick. I think Rico Lewis was expecting a little bit too much from Erling Haaland. The excellent ball by Bernardo Silva crosses it. Has too much pace on it. It has too much space on it. It's not a penalty. It's a goal kick straight up. Pascal Gross scores for Dortmund 2-0. I was expecting that Dortmund would beat, and I was actually not even expecting that Gyökeres would be on the bench for that game, for such an important game. That's really, really weird, if you ask me. Sancho is doing really good today, except for the part where he got manhandled. I won't say manhandled for the first goal. I think, except for the part where he was just found to be a little bit short for that first goal. Besides that, he's done all right. Yeah, I mean, he's done his job. That first goal, he got double teamed by uh, Guardiola and Haaland, who were both really tall, by the way. So it wasn't exactly his fault. Thiago Motta is drawing at the Alliance Stadium. Wait, what? You mean Juventus PSV, right? It's called the Alliance Stadium now. I didn't know that. Yash, where are you from, by the way? Sorry, I didn't ask. You भी अपने होम पे नहीं. Indian. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. No substitutions except from Manchester City. Jack Grealish going off injured. We don't really know why Akanji has been subbed off, but I mean, haven't really seen any. Oh, no, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. I mean, I've seen people on other streams ask, like, like, where are you from and this and that. That's why I asked. Otherwise, even I don't like to share where I am from, or but so many people have asked me now, so just whatever. Near Nepal border. That's good. अच्छा तो अभी अभी सर्दी चल रही है बेसिकली दैट्स व्हाट आई वांटेड टू आस्क बिकॉज बाकी इंडिया में गर्मी वगैरह चालू हो गई है एंड आई एम ऑल्सो आई लिव इन द माउंटेन्स ओनली एंड यहाँ पे अभी भी सर्दी चल रही है बट फॉर सम रीज़न आई एम फीलिंग अ लिटिल बिट वार्मिश शायद मेरा हीटर चल रहा है इसलिए बट व्हाटएवर आई मिस द विंटर्स मैन विंटर्स आर द बेस्ट प्लेइंग फुटबॉल इन विंटर्स इज ऑल्सो द बेस्ट क्या हो गया व्हाट हैपेंड oh referee is about to give a card to someone and it's Asensio. What happened? Something has happened. I don't think it's extremely serious. Oh, so Haaland just grabbed Asensio like he wants his jersey or something. Rainy season for football is best. I think you know what? I think soft rain is fine, but the kind of monsoon rain जब होती है ना यहाँ especially पहाड़ों में जो बारिश होती है तो भाई then you can't play football क्योंकि कुछ दिखता ही नहीं. It's so windy and it's raining. तो एक तो puddles बन जाते हैं हर जगह. So it becomes a huge problem. After that, there's like the rain is hitting your face. हवा चल रही है बारिश हो रही है तो it becomes हल्की बारिश हो रही होती है perfect no problem ball is skidding off the floor कोई दिक्कत नहीं मज़ा आ रहा है but that rain is it's not fun. बिटर का पंखा चालू है. Still in shorts, footballer at heart. To Rail, we used to have our early morning sessions in full fog. I used to love it. Playing football in the winters, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, is the best. You play football, you go back home, get into a hot shower. Take a hot shower के बाद you make yourself breakfast or something like that, and ठंड हो रही होती है तो गर्म गर्म खाना खाने में और भी ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है. तो yeah, it used to be so much fun. Now I can't play. I haven't played football since. It's a penalty. Penalty to Manchester City. Penalty to Manchester City. A tackle on Phil Foden. Referee says that it's a foul. Penalty to Manchester City. Oh my god. Penalty to Manchester City. Wow. No El favor de Real. Okay, let's have a look at this slow motion replay. Hmm. Carlo Ancelotti says, come on. He looks like Penguin. Carlo Ancelotti is like, come on, don't do that. Average day during my league. That's good, man. You play in a league. It's good to play top level football for as long as you can. Ooh. Ooh. आई थिंक फोर्डन की सीरियस लग गई है आई थिंक you're just 20. That's good, yeah. 20 is like peak football age. So you can play for a long time. I stopped playing 6th May 2023. That's when I got a very serious injury. Otherwise, I was playing regularly. And I'm going to be 34 years old in May this year. So I think that injury was just signaling that the time has come. Uh, that the time has come to hang up my boots. I have three pairs of boots, still not worn out. I was hoping I can play with my left foot now, but I can't play with my right foot anymore. Districts in combat sports. That's great, man. Fitness is awesome. Fitness is awesome. For me, in my age though, my time has come to. All right, wait. Let's just have a look at this penalty. Then we'll get into the discussions. Here we go. Haaland versus Courtois. This could be two for Haaland. I think he's gonna smash it. I think he's gonna smash it. Easy. 2-1. Erling Haaland slides and celebrates with the Manchester City crowd. City fans look like they're at a concert. Everybody has their phones out recording a video. Where are the people celebrating, going crazy, enjoying the moment? Rodri is there as well. KV Bhai's uncle with Gen Z lingo. Actually, the reason I picked up on a little bit of this Gen Z lingo is because you have to adapt to the times. And, like I watch a lot of YouTube stuff and I play Among Us with a bunch of my friends from the US who are Twitch streamers. So, I just sort of adapted it into my vocabulary. Otherwise, I have very old school notions. Then nobody would understand. Anyway, uh, in football, we all are brothers. Yes, we are. We are. I actually learned how to play football in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam. In 2006, I had gone there and I trained with this academy, SBV Excelsior, in 2006. I didn't go there to train with an academy. I was in class, I had just cleared class 10th, I think, 9th or 10th. 10th, I think. I was waiting for my board results and I was already. My father was a university professor. Ceballos is off, Modric is on. And when I came back, I got selected into the state team because we won districts, we won states. And then I went and I played nationals for Rajasthan under 17. And then under 19 also I played. So I had a lot of, you know. But then I went to college in Bangalore. And then after college, so it was like work, 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 work. कभी कभी खेलने को मिलता था. And I was in New Delhi. So much pollution. All the grounds are so far away. It was difficult to play. Adeyemi makes it 3-0 for Dortmund. So that's game, set, and match. Dortmund through. Sporting is not gonna. Haaland has humbled Real Madrid. A few days back, I explained the current football thing to a 31-year-old who had left watching football after Inter won the treble. I told him everything happened, and we legit sat in that cafe for 4 hours with him holding his head. Why? Um, I don't understand. A few days, explain the current football thing. Hmm. Why was he holding his head? I mean, was he like upset about things? Or, I don't understand. Mbangula, is that how you pronounce it? Mbangula, 2-1 Juventus. All right, guys, I think we can say that he was shocked to hear everything that happened after he left watching. Unbelievable. How can you stop watching football? I mean, even when Arsenal were in eighth and stuff and were not doing well and things were going bad, and even that Wenger out era when AFTV was, like AFTV is like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to Arsenal. Trust me. That Robbie guy and AFTV is the worst thing that has ever happened to Arsenal. I mean, they pretend like they're a bunch of shareholders. They're fans. And they have a voice, but to like literally create a civil war kind of a situation amongst the fans. Gundogan and Mamouche are in. I think those are going to be the final few substitutions for Manchester City in this game. Leave football before football leaves you. Whom does it fit? Uh, I don't know. I mean, who does it fit? Not really sure. मज़ा आ रहा है बांग्ला बोलने में. उस बात पे if you fuck AFTV, to be honest, it's too much now. Uh, I just, they should just acknowledge that, like it was a good idea to have a channel for the fans, but the negativity aspect of the whole thing that they tapped into and promoted the most was definitely, it was for rival fans, it was amazing to watch. Like if you go to this streamer, his name is Flying Pig United. So whenever Manchester United lose, people love to go there. But he's all jokes. He's laughs. You laugh at his reactions, how upset he gets, the quotes he makes, and his reactions overall. Good cross in, saved by Ederson. But he does not promote negativity. If someone says anything bad about United, he's just going to shit on them. And sometimes he himself makes depreciating comments about how United is, how United's players are. Andre Onana, Eric Ten Hag. He's been critical about that. But the way that AFTV created this mob mentality presence on camera, it looked like a gang of thugs that are about to set fire to the Emirates Stadium in 5 minutes. If things don't. Madrid have scored! Madrid have scored again. Oh my god. It's 2-2, guys. It's 2-2. It's Brahim. Wow. What a game. What a game. With 4 minutes plus stoppages left on the clock. AFTV, what is this? Oh, AFTV was pathetic. It has toned its negativity down, but the way that when it started with the whole Wenger out thing, I honestly thought they were on a mission to lynch Arsene Wenger. They were so negative about the whole thing, and it was, as an Arsenal fan, it was just hurtful to watch some of the things that people would say, and imagine the things that won't get on camera. I'm actually thinking what the editing team must have had to go through. Anyway, extra time karwao. See, the good news about this game is that we've had 4 goals in this match. It's been an evenly fought contest. I think Madrid started a lot better, but City have actually. I was not expecting this kind of performance from Manchester City fan, to be completely honest. And there's still a second leg to play in Madrid, so if the first leg has gone this way, the second leg is going to be even more exciting. Although Manchester City and Guardiola must have hoped that this first leg should go our way, but they've conceded 2 here, and we don't know how the second leg is going to go. What did you feel like it's time for? The manner in which it all happened. City have Newcastle next before that. I I don't think they will prioritize Newcastle as much, but we just don't know what's going to happen because I mean I don't really think they're in the running for the Premier League anymore. So maybe they might not prioritize Newcastle as much as the Champions League. But yeah, definitely they. If Madrid scores one more, my prediction would be on point against all odds. That that would be mad. That would be mad. I was like, what was I? I was like 2-0 Madrid or something. Yeah, I think that was my prediction. Oh, Madrid on the charge. Bellingham falls. Referee asks him to get up. Bellingham says WTF MADAFAKA. Hero Brian says tomorrow we play Everton. We're going to be doing that stream as well, guys. We are doing a Liverpool versus Everton stream tomorrow at 1:30 in the morning. I know. For me, these days it has become extremely difficult to do streams at 1:30 in the morning. Plus, doing those ISL streams at 7:30 in the evening, especially with the playoff season of ISL coming to, the matches are really heating up. So I have to do all those streams. I've actually missed a lot of streams this week. It's going to end in penalties. It's going to end in penalties next leg. Maybe. They would still want top four. They're not right now. Okay, then in that case they will. कल मर्सीसाइड डार्बी करनी है. यस करनी है. ISL भी करेंगे कल. Oh नहीं, कल किसका मैच है? It just depends on who's playing in the ISL. If it's Mohammedan Sporting versus Hyderabad, no, I'm out. I'm not watching that. But if it's a playoff, I think tomorrow is Northeast United. I think tomorrow Northeast United is playing someone. It's Jamshedpur versus no, it's Mumbai versus Goa. I think I'll watch that. I think Mumbai versus Goa is going to be good, and maybe tomorrow. What the hell was that? Okay, so Mumbai versus Goa we can do today at 7:30. That makes sense. I finally bought Hero Brian's sleep medicine, so hopefully I fall asleep on time this time. 1 a.m. ठीक है. What did you think of Bengaluru FC's new goalkeeper? He does the basics right, and I think he should continue playing. I think even Bengaluru have recognized that their goalkeeper Gurpreet Singh Sandhu is making errors. In fact, we were having a big discussion on should Gurpreet Singh Sandhu be replaced. Currently, the person who's being replaced is Kylian Mbappe. He's being subbed off. that is the funniest highlight of a volley being scored. That is so funny. What is utter Merseyside is no fun without Sean Dyche. Utter work nonsense. I'll tell you one crazy thing. I've played in the academy of Bengaluru FC. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. Two of my friends are still in the second team of Bengaluru FC. That's amazing. And I think we should. Oh my God, Vinicius Jr. could finish it. He could make it 3-2. He's missed it. Bellingham, it's 3-2 Madrid. It's 3-2 Madrid. Oh my God. Oh my God, it is 3-2 to Madrid. It's Jude Bellingham. What has happened? What has happened? What a game. What a game. What a game. Manchester City have thrown it all away. Manchester City have thrown it all away. Unbelievable. The city of Manchester Stadium, you could drop a pin on the pitch right now and it would make more noise than the Manchester City fans, although most of the times that is true. Real Madrid, Manchester City have bottled this tie. Unbelievable. What was that? That was Rico Lewis. Bellingham, it's 3-2. It's done. It's over. It's finished. It's finished. What a prediction by Yash, man. What a prediction by Yash. Seriously, we're gonna clip these reactions, guys. We're gonna clip these reactions. We're gonna make a video, definitely. We're gonna make some funny edits. So make sure that you check out that video as well. I'm gonna do it right after the game, actually. I did not expect this game to go like this. In fact, I was hoping it would go like this. What an absolute fantastic game, man. Pep Guardiola is spitting all over the place. Of course he is. I think this is going to be the last few seconds of the game. That's it. It's done. Real Madrid last minute winner. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hits Rashford celebration by Allison better than Edison. It wasn't Edison's fault. Edison hasn't done anything wrong in this game. I think for that last goal, I think it was a little bit, it might have been Rico Lewis's fault a little bit, but it wasn't exactly. Edison did nothing wrong the entire game. In fact, he had a pretty good game. I think to Manchester City's credit, Man City actually performed really, really well in this game. It's just unfortunate that once again their defense somewhat have let them down. It wasn't Edison's fault at all. In no way was that Edison's fault. Yes, do you play? He does. He does. He plays in the league and everything. And it's really nice to have you along with us, Yash. It's really nice. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a reaction video edit. We're gonna upload that video. You guys can check it out in the morning. And after that, we are going to be doing an ISL stream. It's going to be Mumbai versus Goa tonight at 7:30 Indian Standard Time. And also, it's going to be another important one at 1 a.m. Tonight, I would say tonight 1 a.m. Just to understand from an Indian perspective, it's going to be 1 a.m. in the morning. It's going to be the Merseyside derby. It's going to be Liverpool versus Everton. Yes, I'm bitter. Me, 3 members. That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. That's absolutely fantastic. Tell me when there's a BFC match. Okay, so I don't know. Last Bengaluru played was against Jamshedpur on Sunday. Today is Mumbai Goa. Tomorrow is Jamshedpur Northeast. That's also a big game. Odisha Hyderabad. I don't know. Chennai Punjab. It's important that Punjab wins on Saturday, but Saturday we're going to be packed with games. Uh, when does Bengaluru play next? Oh, wow, they play on Friday next. They play next Friday on the 21st. What a gap for Bengaluru. And they play against Northeast. That should be a good game. Um, I think those can be the highlights as well. But what a game, guys! I mean, in the beginning, the way that this game started, I honestly did not expect Manchester City to score first. I was surprised that Man City took the lead, and I was surprised with the way Man City was shaping up. Even Yash was mentioning that they're transitioning really, really well. Why does Indian football have very less tournaments? That is actually a question for a completely different stream. We're going to be doing streams for regarding Indian football. We're going to be doing videos regarding Indian football's current situation as well, and how bad it is currently, especially once you get to a certain level. Every single Indian corporation is trying to choke players, is trying to choke the middlemen, and there's obviously a big political factor behind that. So that is a question for an entirely different uh, video or a live stream. But just Beta says, "See, I have to study." In fact, you know what? I think we're just gonna quickly summarize the game that happened today. Did not really expect Manchester City to score first. The way that they were playing, just like Yash mentioned, transitioning really, really well. But Real Madrid have that kind of quality. Especially in the Champions League, it's not you just can't sit back and expect that Real Madrid are not going to attack. And Real Madrid were behind Manchester City every single step. So they've done a fantastic job in actually getting a lead in this tie in the first leg at the City of Manchester Stadium. What a game it has been. I just want to thank you I just want to thank each and every single one of you for showing up so late. It's currently 3:30 in the morning. Yes says hits Rashford celebration again as my friend is sending me thanks for predicting the score and winning him money. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your friend who won some money. Hopefully he can share a percentage of it with you. Um, and hope to see you all in the evening at 7:30 for the ISL stream. And then we are going to 5 minutes. No, it's too late, man. It's too late. I have to. You always do this, Hero Brian. You always do 5 minutes, 5 minutes. No. I can't do that. I have to go. I have to go. I have to make the video. I have to make the reaction video, and I have other things to do. Plus, and then I have to go on and sleep. So thank you so much for all those who. Let's have a quick preview. We did have a quick preview. And I think we're good. In fact, I think I want to go and join IFP's. I think I'm gonna go and join IFP's podcast for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So stats open karo. No. I don't want to open stats. I have to go to IFP's podcast also that's going on right now. So that's why I'm saying. Thank you everyone who came in to watch. Thank you everyone who came in to watch. Really appreciate all you guys watching at this late hour. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Hope to see you again tonight. For now, good night. Bye bye.